Imagine a world where one man ruled as a god on earth. That was the life of an Egyptian pharaoh, ruler, warrior, priest, and living deity. But what was life really like behind the golden mask? Becoming pharaoh wasn't easy. The title was often passed from father to son, but politics, assassinations, and power struggles were common. The new ruler had a grand coronation, where priests declared him the living Horus, the falcon god of kingship. Dressed in elaborate robes, wearing the famous double crown of Upper and Lower Egypt, the pharaoh took his place on the throne. Dawn in Egypt. As the sun god Ra rises, the pharaoh begins his day with rituals, prayers to the gods, offerings at the temple, and blessings from priests. Then he meets with officials, scribes, and generals, making decisions that shape the empire. Midday brings a grand feast: roasted meats, fresh fruit, fine wines, and music played by court entertainers. Afterward, the pharaoh might inspect a grand construction project, perhaps the next great pyramid, or an enormous temple dedicated to the gods. Evening is time for leisure: chariot rides, hunting lions in the desert, or watching dancers perform in torch-lit courtyards. The pharaoh's home wasn't just a palace, it was a city. Servants, guards, scribes, and royal family members filled its vast halls. Lavish gardens surrounded pools of cool blue water, while golden statues and colorful murals decorated every chamber. In private, pharaohs had many wives, but only one was the great royal wife, the queen who held the highest status. Royal children were educated by the best scholars, learning math, astronomy, and hieroglyphic writing. Their advisors included high priests and viziers, the most powerful officials in the kingdom. Every law, every tax, every decision had to go through the pharaoh. Egyptians believed their pharaoh was chosen by the gods to maintain Ma'at, the balance of the universe. That meant building temples, performing rituals, and honoring gods like Ra, Osiris, and Isis. Ramses the Great, a warrior king, builder of temples, and the most powerful pharaoh of all time. Cleopatra, the last pharaoh, a ruler of intelligence and ambition who played Rome's leaders against each other. No kingdom lasts forever. Over centuries, invasions, internal struggles, and foreign rulers weakened Egypt. In 30 BC, Cleopatra's death marked the end of Egyptian rule as Rome took control. The age of the pharaohs was over, but their legacy still stands, carved into stone, written on temple walls, and alive in our imaginations.